He's now turning the food pyramid of nutrition guidelines upside down. And CDC official Dr. Oz claims it's happy hour in America.
He's the least qualified health secretary that we've had in the history of the United States of America, right? And so, in my view, I can't listen to now any of the guidelines. I don't trust them. And I hate to say that as someone who worked for the government and who believed in these guidelines.
Hold on a second, Sonny. When you say RFK Jr. is the least qualified health secretary, this was your health secretary under Joe Biden, a visibly obese individual. As you see, it got other situations going on with it that is worse than the obesity, if you want the truth. But this was the View approved health secretary. And this is RFK Jr., ripped FK Jr. So I would rather take health advice from this guy. And the fact that you just said you can't trust the new recommendations, rejecting advice to eat healthy and less processed food because of who said it, shows just how trapped you have become in your hatred for this administration, to the point that you're actually doing the meme. You have seen the meme. It goes like, Trump says drink water. It's good to be hydrated. In response, the left stops drinking water. You're now literally practicing the meme. And more power to you. Don't eat healthy food. Become a slop like Whoopi.
We'll be right back.
So, Rachel Levine, the previous health secretary for the previous administration, Joe Biden's administration, was born a biological man, in case you were wondering. He's a transgender man, and just to clarify, was 100% a DEI nomination by President Joe Biden. And this really is the latest with Trump derangement syndrome. It's the let me find out if Trump supports, or if his administration supports, or if the right supports something, then I know whether or not I support or do not support it. I'm almost certain at this point, if the right came out and said, we don't support the killing of dogs in the streets with machetes, then the left would come out and say, we have the right to kill dogs in the streets with machetes. It would literally, it's just like a, hey, I'm going to disagree with everything you say. In fact, Adam Schiff had a very clever trap set on him by Bill Maher the other day. Maher quoted President Obama's administration officials regarding the attacks in Libya. And the official had said, and this was the 2011 attack in Libya, the official had said, the president had the constitutional authority to direct the use of military force because he could reasonably determine the use of force within national interest. And then he asked Schiff, is that too vague for you? Obviously, Adam Schiff immediately jumped at the opportunity to throw shade at the Trump administration. And before Maher dropped the bomb on him, that it was actually the Obama administration that said it. But this hate from the left, it's not about ideology. It's about identity. It is all personal with them. Now, I have no personal hate for individuals who disagree with me on policy. If suddenly they were willing to stop killing millions of babies every year and actually go after and prosecute child predators, I would be the first. I'd be the first to want to come together on policy. We could have fair discussion, but it's all about identity politics for them. And today it should be about right and wrong. But for them, it's a great deal more about who is right and who is wrong than it is about what is right and what is wrong. The left would just as soon be wrong if it means they have to agree with you in order to be right. They would just as soon be wrong. We have to continue to put their feet to the fire. The more we question them and have civil debates with them, the more absurd their positions will become. We can save America one conversation at a time. The more radical the left position becomes, the more that center line voter sees the insanity and the implausible stance that they are taking, they will literally devour their own. If that's what it takes to take down the political right, they will devour their own. Listen, like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to make more content. Our nation needs prayer, so get close to God and stay close. Like, share, and subscribe.